And welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a quick minute since I have posted anything, and I realized the other day that I have been keeping my other channel updated, the channel in which I do readings, Brooding Waters of the Moon Tarot. I've been doing readings on that channel, and I do my extras on here. And I realized that I've been keeping that channel abreast of what's been going on, and I haven't been keeping this channel abreast. And so what has been going on is that I went back to working full time. I am employed, whereas before I was self-employed. So now I am working full-time, go into an office, and that started back at the end of September. And so my time, of course, has been extremely limited in what I can do. So that's where I've been, and I've been trying to keep up with my readings, but I haven't. So I've been posting there. I think maybe I've posted about 3 or 4 videos in the last 3 months, but it's been difficult. It was definitely an adjustment getting up 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and sitting in traffic and being presentable and working 8 hours was a definite adjustment for me. And in addition, I kept my bookkeeping clients that I've been doing as an independent contractor. So I've been extra busy. I basically have 2 jobs, and I'm trying to make that work. Hopefully I can keep my 2 clients. I can definitely keep one, but the other one is about 40 hours a month, which adds, about 10 hours a week. So I'm trying to keep it all. I'm trying to have it all. But today's video is a flip through of a tarot deck that I backed in Kickstarter, and it's called Biota Reverie. And it is a deck that is based upon the art of Ernst Haeckel. And the artist, not Ernst Haeckel, but the artist who created this deck used his art as an input for an AI program. Is it Dreamweaver? I can't quite remember. Oh, my kitty wants some pets. But anyway, I saw this deck. I thought it was amazing. I looked at Ernst Haeckel's work, and he was a scientist. I've kind of done some, I've been studying this deck a little bit. And he was a scientist who kind of paved the way a little bit for, what's his name? Oh my gosh. I'm embarrassed I can't think of his name. Okay, so I paused the video so I could grab my bottled water, but as I was finding my water, there's a glare on the cards. As I was finding my water, I remembered the person's name who I am thinking of, and it is Charles Darwin. Yes, definitely. Oh gosh, there's such a bad glare. Let me pause it again, and I'm going to fix this glare. Okay, fix the light. Lighting in my videos just is so hard for me to tackle. And I also realized I had the cards upside down too. So anyway, the artist sort of paved the way for, well, I wouldn't say paved the way, but they were kind of on the same wavelength as Charles Darwin and the artist Ernst Haeckel. And I think Ernst was, he as he was studying organisms, he was seeing that there were changes, and that the changes happened over lifetimes, generations. And he noticed the changes within organisms. And I think he was the first to kind of point out how the human embryo, you can see where it started, as far as it starting out as, that zygote, that little bean thing, and then kind of turning into like a tadpole-like creature, and then a creature with the tail, and then the tail kind of disappears, and then he starts developing, the fetus will start developing traits of like a, like, you know, the chimpanzee. I don't know what branch that's called, but as I was learning a little bit about this artist, I just thought it was just so amazing how people are just can think outside of the box. They're not stuck in what has been taught to them their entire life. You know, that I think around this time it was like, you know, God created everything, and there was no evolution, and that type of mentality. And so I'm always just in awe of people who can kind of go against what the mainstream is saying and aren't afraid to put their ideas out there, as strange as they may be. So I love it. And I like this deck as well. But there are aspects where you can see the artist. I don't know. He makes mention of this, of like where AI kind of puts in random things. So you can tell that this fool has basically 3 legs. We see a knee right here. And there are a few other instances in which there's just some kind of weirdness going on. I'll try to point it out. I've only gone through up to Temperance card as far as my first flip through, but I wanted to get this video out so I could tell you guys where I've been, and then share this wonderful deck. All right, so this is the Fool. I believe up here is maybe Latin. I'm not quite sure. And this is the Magician. Bring it up a little closer. Oh, there's my glare again. How am I going to get away from this glare? Oh, right there. We've got the Magician. I really like how this Magician has sort of like a halo action going here. And then here, this hand looks a little weird. If we can focus on this area right here, how this hand looks just a little unformed, right? So that's part of the AI, as far as what I understand, that how the AI kind of works is they put some, they don't quite know AI doesn't quite know what is correct. So I guess it relies on the user to change it for them. Now look at this High Priestess. She just kind of reminds me of a Snow Queen, the coloration of this. And there are elements of RWS in this deck. Here we have a pomegranate right here. Oh, there's pomegranate on this side as well. We have the moon, the crescent moon down here. What we don't have are the 2 pillars, but that's okay. When I read what the card itself is saying, what the art says to me. Here we have the Empress. We see this greenery. We see she might be pregnant. She's got, you know, wonderful lactation. What are these? I can't think of what it's called. The mammary glands. There we go. And then we just see this beautiful greenery, which is very representative of the High Priestess. Oh, and here is the Emperor. Look at that. It's a man lion. I love how the facial features, you can tell it's a man, but it's also feline. And of course, this is the Emperor. Just a wonderful representation, I think. Just this card is just very well done. I love all the aspects here. We've got these spheres. We've got his crown, his hands down here. This is the Lovers, and this card, when in reading the book, it says that how 2 souls become one, and they're basically mirroring one another. There are some differences in here, so we can tell it's not the same person as if they were looking in a mirror, but it's their souls coming together as one and forming as one, acting as one, beating as one heart. This is the Hierophant. Yeah, we've got the horns here. He's got his key, and I do like the wisdom that this card holds. The color is beautiful. This color here, the way he's glowing. And the chariot. Now this is another one where we've got, this horse has 5 legs, and then this horse's head is facing the wrong way. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this was intentional or what, but I don't, definitely, horses don't have 5 legs. One of the things I think you guys should look up is Ernst Haeckel's artwork. It's beautiful. It's kind of like these little rosettes over here. He shows pictures of sea creatures, snails, just all kinds of things. Here is strength, and here we have the woman sort of taming the lion, right? And I love this woman's hair. I love her dark skin. I really think the dark skin to me really stands out. And here is another strange AI moment. Right here, her hand just doesn't look, it's just a little, I don't know, not right. We have the hermit. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I do not like that. I'm just pointing it out. I love this deck. I think it's a beautiful deck, and I can't wait to use it. Here's the hermit. Wheel of Fortune. The butterfly wings stick out like gills on this tiger, which I think I could use that in my readings. And here we have the 4 I don't know, angels, or whatever we call those. Here's Justice, and I really like that the scales are a part of Justice. It's just, she doesn't have arms, and I just like this depiction. I don't know what this animal is here. It's got a weird kind of face. My thumb's in the way. Is that a bird? Is that, I don't know. Is that a mouth with the tongue? A beak with the tongue? Who knows? And here's the Hanged Man. And I have some thoughts about this card. I like that he's upside down, but he's upside down holding on to roots. And the first initial feeling I get of this is that he's holding on to something that's keeping him from ascension almost. He's not, if he would just let go, he could ascend all of this down here, and I don't know, he can go somewhere with this. It seems like this wants to take him somewhere. So I really like this as well. And here's Death. Not my favorite Death card, but I love this skull. I love this spine here. And this is sort of reminiscent of Ernst's work. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Haekel. And here's Temperance. Temperance, I'm starting to read this card as like alchemy, internal alchemy. I've always kind of read it as like balance, bringing things into homeostasis, but I think it's more than that. I think it's more of, yes, homeostasis, yes, balance, but it's you who's creating this homeostasis, this balance. It's you who is putting in the ingredients to make it your own. Here's the Devil, and this is, I don't think I read the reading for this. Oh, and I will say that this book, this is a nice little book that comes with it. The description of the cards, there's a reversal and an upright reading, but they're all poems. They're poems. I don't know who these poems are written by. Maybe it's written by the AI. But they're poems. Here, let me read the Devil's poem since we are here. Chains that bind. In shadows thick the devil stands, with gilded chains and outstretched claws. He binds the willing to his hands, a prison masked in tempting laws. Desires burn in endless loop. Addiction's fire, obsessions hold. They kneel, ensnared within his troop, where freedom's warmth has long turned cold. Powerless beneath his gaze, bonds to wants that never ceased. Let me read that again. Powerless beneath his gaze, bond to want that never cease. In gilded cage they drift and stay, far from light, yet craving peace. In the reverse, the dawn of freedom. Once bound in dark, now freed from night, she lifts her gaze to morning's call. In newfound strength, she claims her right and watches shadowed burdens fall. The chains once tight around her soul slip loose and clatter to the ground. In gentle hand, she takes control, reclaims the power she has found. With every step, the past fades thin, no longer held by fear or lie. Her spirit soars reborn within, released at last, her wings can fly. See, I mean, that is just great. I mean, doesn't that just explain the Devil's card, right? The bonds being bound by something, and then when you're free from it, I mean, how glorious is that? And so I don't see cages in here, and these figures, this figure here, I mean, I don't know, they almost seem like dolls. There's also little nods to the astrological sign related to the majors. And there's this devil dragon. Here we have the tower. The star. This woman's eyes are closed. We have a vessel here. It seems upside down. A vessel here. Seems to be flowing through her, right? Filling this cup. The moon. Oh, I do like this card. We've got that blue crayfish down there. We've got the two wolves here. And then here, what do we have? We've got Roman numerals of maybe a clock? I don't know. Here's the sun. I like the Roman influence to these cards. Judgment. Look at this skull down here. The world. I love this card. Oh my goodness. I really like her dancing down here in this purple. That deep, bright purple. Bright purple, not deep. Okay, so now we're to the minors. Got the Ace of Wands. Now I haven't flipped through this, so I don't know if this is a pip deck or what. Try to get that glare out. Two of Wands. Got a little guy in a world over here. Three of Wands. Four. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at that. Wow. So this is like Ernst's work. Five of Wands. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. He's entangled, or he's part entangled. He's part of the tangle. Like, that's all his body here. Cool. The 10. Oh, this is interesting. 1, 2, 3. That one's broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So maybe this one's not even counted as one. And then it almost seems, look this, his hand is not completely formed here. Is it going to focus? There we go. Yeah, like his arms just... I wonder why he didn't fix that. No, I don't know. And then it seems like he's being held up by other wands. So this is just kind of strange to me that this is not a complete wand, but yet it has one of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But perhaps this is 2 and they're sharing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're basically counting these little fire things up at the top. But then we have all these other wands that seem to be holding him up, and he looks like he's overworked. I mean, look at that. He's just lost color in his face. His hair's all messed up. Okay, now we are to the Court of the Wands. We've got Page of Wands and a mermaid phoenix type thing here. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Ooh, very fiery. I love this fire cape he's got. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. Look at that. I love her dark skin tone. And just the look on her face. Wow. I love this. Ooh, and look at this king. I like him too. Is that a salamander down there? Now we're to the cups. The cups, Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. I like the hermaphroditic nature of this figure right here. 3 of Cups. That's interesting. So it's like we have heart, flower-ish, and then some kind of bird, reptile thing. And then this is another type of flower. Very interesting. 4 of Cups. Now this is the card of ennui, right? But this person seems appreciative, ready to grab onto one. 5 of Cups. I don't know, maybe this would be sadness because of the figure walking into the waterfall, right? But it's almost like walking into your feelings, walking into your sadness, knowing your sadness, being with your sadness, sitting with it. And 6 of Cups. These cups have roots. And that could go with the 6 of Cup RWS meaning. 7 of Cups. This is that card of lots of choices. Also can be a card, the RWS meaning a card of fantasy, trickery, not living in reality. Could say she's floating on a cloud of maybe flowers. 8 of Cups. This is the card of walking away. The figure is walking away. 9 of Cups. And this is like satisfaction, and I do like this like kind of opulence, kind of smugness, having everything that you want. Look at that. That's great. Just dripping in finesse. For those Bruno Mars lovers. Dripping in finesse. I love Bruno Mars. 10 of Cups. Got a family of cups here. So this is kind of pippy, you know, a little bit, not straight pip. We've got lots of background things to work with, lots of colors and things like that. But there's not too much of a scene where there's a lot of people who can tell you convey a feeling. So this is the Page of Cups. Got the fish in the cup. Knight of Cups. The knight himself is in the cup. He's all in his feels, right? He's just in there. Queen of Cups. Look at that. Wow. She's got, what is that, a crown? A castle? I don't know. That's amazing, though. I love that. I can just feel the power, the connection, the command of the waters that she has. And here we are with the king. He is just comfortable and happy, generous. I like this one too. Okay, suit of air, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords. It's hard to get away from the RWS heart and three swords, right? I have to say this is my least favorite card of the RWS. Four of Swords, Rest. I don't really feel like this guy is resting. I just feel like he's tired. Five of Swords. I don't know what to say about this card just yet. Six of Swords. We've got that voyage feeling here with the boat. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Oh, I do like this card. I like how she has her hands on her eyes. What is that coming out of her hands, though? Is that like eyes? And then I like how these hilts have some sort of scale on them or something. Is that even a hilt? I don't know. I do like this card. Oh, here's the Nine of Swords. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ten of Swords. Oh, definite ending here, right? And just finality, just stark. Wow. This card speaks to me a lot. Page. Ooh, wow. If this page is that strong, I wonder how the Queen of Swords is going to look, because I get a definite feeling of strength from this card. Strength, focus. Here we've got the Knight of Swords. Swift. Here's the Queen. I don't know. I think the page could give her a run for her money. But never, ever put doubt in your head about a queen. And here's the King of Swords. Hey, I can see the contemplation in his eye. I can see the experience, the wisdom that he has. Pentacles. Look at this warm card here. Look at the opportunity, the availability, the newness that this card expresses. Golden orb in the center. Two of Pentacles. Looks like we have some figures trying to keep one up, right? I don't know. I don't know what's quite going on here, but I do like the warmth of the orbs that we have. These ones are a little bit more cold. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. I don't necessarily get a feeling of loss here. I'll have to work with this card. A lot of these cards I think will be working with to get a new understanding of them, and working with the images. Six of Pentacles. Seven. Eight. Yes, definitely showing him mastery, repetitiveness. Nine of Pentacles. There's the Falcon. Other side. 10 of Pentacles. Got the castle in the background. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yes, I can see this guy forging ahead. Dogged determination. Oh, look at this Queen of Pentacles holding her golden orb. How warm she is in this tropical landscape of beautiful flowers and greenery. Her hair, her crown, and just the ease at which she holds this golden orb. And she's just managing and caring for everything around her. Love that. King of Pentacles. He's got 3 hands. Interesting. All right. All right. Had to do a quick pause. My husband was coming downstairs and he is getting ready for a hockey game. But anyway, that is the entire flip through of Biota Reverie by... Is that upside down? Oh my goodness. No, that's right side up. I think so. Oh gosh, how was I doing it? I think we did it this way, right? Uh-oh. Oh my god. I wonder if I had it upside down this whole time. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. So before I post, hopefully I did everything correctly. If not, I think I can turn it around in the program that I use, the editing program. I don't usually edit my videos very much unless I make a mistake. And that would definitely constitute as a mistake. But Biota Reverie by, what is this person's name? Let me see. Biota. It's by Skye Ruozzi, Ruozzi. And I can put it in, I'll put it in the description just in case you're interested. Maybe you'll be able, if you're interested in purchasing a deck, it's great. So yeah, cool. Very cool deck. I'm excited to use it. And check out Ernst Haeckel's artwork. It's very cool. Very cool. All right. So I'll see you guys soon. I'm still putting out videos. I actually have a couple of more decks more than a couple to flip through. One being this Toziel Tarot that I've been using. And this is great. This is a Thoth-based deck and really cool deck. Check out the edging. I didn't do this. It came this way. Let me just give you a quick sneak peek because I do like this deck. These are the card backs, and here is just some of the artwork. Here's the 2 of Cups and 8 of Cups. Ooh, the Prince of Discs. I mean, check that out. Isn't that cool? Oh, here is the 2 of Swords. I mean, I love this deck. I love this guy's art. This is the Devil. Oh, had it right side up. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm in a different location too. I am downstairs. Here's the Tower. I'm downstairs now instead of in my bedroom. My mom gave me a desk, and so that's like a permanent desk, and so I do like sitting at this desk. It's pretty cool. Judgment. See what else. Here's the 8 of Discs. This one is kind of strange to me. I don't know how we would get working, but I do know that the Thoth deck is a little different. There are some differences between RWS. So let me just check this really quick. And I don't usually read I sometimes I just don't follow the meaning of the cards. I read what the images say. So this 8 of Discs is patience, efforts slowly begin to pay off. At worst, blind faith when the situation calls for effort. Oh, check this out. Adjustment. That's a cool one. This is supposed to be why can't I think? The Scales, Judgment. It's Adjustment, though. I like this. Okay, guys, that's a sneak peek of the Toziel Tarot. I will do a proper flip through coming up soon. Take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye now.